Move out of the way, Vicky Butler-Henderson, because Joe Pickard is at Donnington Park and she has just totally and utterly smashed the record. Well, that's what I'm going to tell everybody anyway. Don't pay any attention to that scoreboard in front of you. Now, in all seriousness, I'm joined with Nigel. He's from AES and it's fantastic to see you. Thank you so much for letting me have a little play around with this. It's brilliant technology.
Pleasure. We've designed this in conjunction with a colleague who's involved, Simon, who's involved in the mechanical design, and we're an engineering design house, so we get involved in design and manufacture of all sorts of strange things, but this one's been a big draw at the show.
I was going to say, people are going to stop doing work, aren't they, Nigel, and just come and be a part of this. But actually, you do lots of other things as well, don't you? So we've got technology, like you can see right here in front of me, but in your pocket, you've got something really quite fantastic, haven't you?
Yes, we get involved in wearable technology, trackers for elite sports and for medical applications. We've also, just next to you, shown a product that's just been patented for beer taps. It's the first time anyone's put a digital drinks dispenser display on a beer tap. And we're working again in conjunction with another customer. We think this one's going to be a very high volume product eventually in all the pub chains. So it's exciting times. We're in all sorts of strange things, from aerospace and medical to things like driving simulators.
But let's not do the drinking and the driving at the same time, though. Maybe not here at the show. But do you have that little component there? Now, it's really quite interesting because it's super tiny and it can be put in any kind of sportswear, can't it?
Yes, this has been, again, working with a different client in this one. They've got a presence in the elite market, particularly in North America. And this product will be used in conjunction with special clothing that's a sensor in itself. And it's got all sorts of remarkable things. It can measure your ECG, temperature, motion. It can measure things like your work levels, your stress levels, all sorts of things. And it's used in elite sports to train and get the maximum out of an athlete.
Well, what I think I need to do, Nigel, is I think I need to take this, I need to then put that in my shirt, and then what I need to do is do a little lap here in Donnington Park and see what the stats are, because I think that they'll find me being very, very chilled out here. I think I'm made to be an F1 driver. Thank you very much for your time. And now, one last question before we head off. What kind of customers are you looking to come to the stand here?
Well, that's a good question. What we're really looking for are corporate clients that are looking for us to be their design team. We're a bit unusual in that we're heavily into agility and innovation, but we also manufacture. So we tend to work with local companies as well. So if there's bits that we don't do, we'll bring them in. And by collaboration, we're finding that people are coming to us to either improve a product or develop something new. So any big corporate that's looking for a creative team, and usually somebody, they want it last week.
Fantastic. Well, if you want something last week, or you want to just come and have a little look at the tech that they have here already developed, this is definitely the place to go now. Go on, you lot. I'm going to go and do a lap.